have a little heavenly list because we're about to have the exact opposite. We got some level grinding to do. Alternatively, I could try to play the Mirror game, but that's not going to work out so well, so, you know. But yeah, we got to decide who's going where. We know, certain characters need all the help they can get. Not pointing any fingers, not naming any names, but some people, you know. Could be anybody. Level 105. This poor girl. Well, do I want to save her for last or get her out of the way first? It's like part of it is like I have to have some means to level people, right? Like Olivier can just do like full casting setup and he can carry an entire squad. Shara's stats can probably do the same thing. Chloe can probably carry a team. But in the meantime, we can just like throw some of these things around, I guess. And still can have this maybe, I don't know. Can I check what level? Okay, 131, 120. So some people don't need a ton of catching up. Reese is only 5 behind, 4 behind. But she too can carry a team for level grinding. I don't think I'm gonna take everyone to like 135 or anything, that would be crazy. But 130 is probably like a good thing to aim for. Surprised Chloe's so high level relatively, like she had an entire long door, so I guess it checks out. Still has a decent sword even. Yeah, we should probably buy all of these things, right? I know everyone's gonna get equipment eventually, but... eh. You know, Arts 40 is better than the one Chloe currently has. One character is going to get a Zemurian sword, so that's something else to keep in mind. And it might just be Tita to give her like a medium-ranged weapon. I think this is what Estelle currently has, so it's a decent enough upgrade. Not sure how good the current gun we have is, but I don't think it's as good as this. I mean, that's decent. It was 1100 versus 1k. Oh, we had something interesting for Estelle already. Didn't notice. I mean, do I just care about attack on her, or do I want the other stats? Speed's interesting, the rest of it... Like, the extra range is also nice, I guess, but eh. Don't really care about your weapon, you're gonna cast anyway. You and Bueller are gonna have to share. Text minus 15, ouch. That's gonna suck big time. I could have gotten away without buying M1 too, looks like. Anyway, we got a whole bunch of people that want attack 4. And I gotta upgrade so many slots.
All right.
Imagine if I had upgraded these slots before we went into the dungeon.
Understood.
I would have been, like, able to take advantage of that extra... whatever. Instead of being stuck on quad 9s on all these elements, I could have caught back up. So I think it's safe to say... we're gonna want at least 2 level 3s on everybody, right? Zen doesn't care what line they're on. It doesn't really care either. He's got some level 1s, ouch. And that one has to be level 3, so we can do his, like, fire 4 or whatever. Attack 5, something. I'm gonna have to redo some of these, so... Probably not the smartest thing to be doing here, but who knows.
Roger. This ought to perk you up. Got it. Together now.
Pricey stuff. I don't know if she needs level 3 on all of them, though. She might have what she needs already. Oh, poor Shara. That's not gonna do for a caster. Yeah, even Annalise has better right now. I assume we put what we wanted on Annalise already because we had to use her relatively recently. Something I need to touch hers.
Oh, okay. Piece of cake. Okay. Let's go.
I think Reese has level 3 everything, right? He's got a little bit of stuff modified. She'll want an attack 4. Let's go there. Or attack 5, whatever it is. I can't count. Stella's gonna need a couple. Which I've got so much SEPA value that I can kit out a bunch of people level 3s that I probably wouldn't have otherwise been able to do with just the stuff we found naturally. So that's also a thing. Yeah, this makes sense. You already checked Chloe.
You ready?
I want an empty party game. Let me have it.
Right.
Might pay to get characters that have like a similar amount of XP to go. And I guess you're gonna catch like the 105s and 104s up in no time. So I guess that doesn't really matter.
Do it.
I don't think anyone's ever done this team combination before. Here, you come out front.
You're right, please.
There. Now I can be Precious Olivier. I don't have enough armor for everybody. Here, be a ninja. You already can't hit anything, so... Nah, she's got a gun. Guns have got dex on them usually. She can probably hit stuff just fine. I'm just being a bully. Hey there, Blue Profile. Welcome back. Just trying to throw equipment around a little bit so we can go catch everybody up. It's a good name. We get to have a new preposition in the title too. We've got in, of, from, into. How we get through. Wait, did everybody have access to the Stragas? Okay, he did too. I guess I'm just Straga blind. Obviously, Estelle gets those, though. Like, no one else can wear them. Throw those onto her in a minute. Here, enjoy some Gaia Greaves. I don't know, leftovers. Don't have enough speed shoes for all my teams. But if anyone needs one, it's probably going to be my casters, so maybe I can have one there. I have Crimson Eyes left over. And then Fool's Emblem has Olivier's name on it, so... we do not have enough of these. Because Reason's gonna need one, Olivier's gonna need one. I mean, honestly, all of my casters are going to need one. But we got plenty of quartz. We know cast 2 is definitely going on here. How many cast 2s do I have? I'm out of cast 2. Great. Now we have another Onyx gem at least. So having 5 wasn't a bad thing. I'm not gonna make 16 of them, but I'm gonna need at least like one for Olivier, one for Chloe, one for Shara or something. Cast 2's not that expensive to make. Yeah, it's just 200. So I know I'm gonna want 3 of those at the very least. Went on a couple more of these too. That should be sufficient, I guess. We got a bunch of action dwarves for some of the team. I'm gonna run out of time again. Alright, that's not good enough, but we're gonna pretend that it is. A couple EP5s. I had quartz once. How many mind fives do I have? 3 in total. Alright, we need to upgrade slot then, for sure. Okay, let's follow cost pattern to be expected. Honestly, just do them all. Who's gonna cast? What do I want to cast on him, I guess is the next question. So he's already got 27 Dark. We throw him some Wind, he can do Gehenna spam. We throw him one more Mirage, he can do Silverthorn. Each team will need like Haze or Yin Yang or Cloak or something. So we give him this, that covers Earthguard, covers Silverthorn. So I'm good with that. And now we need wind value. Impede 5 is probably the smartest way to do it. It also gives him Genesic Barrier access in case we want that. Probably gonna end up buying a couple of these too then. And then the last thing could be literally anything. Doesn't matter. Range 2 makes a little bit of sense, I guess. Big AoEs. Can also replace it for just different elemental. Oh, lateral access could be decent on somebody. Since he won't be on the same team as Chloe. Won't be on the same team as Reeves. Why not? Gets Saint, but doesn't get Zodiac, that's fine. Gets some of the fire, gets a little bit of everything, honestly. Silverthorn, hey, he got Calamitous Blast. I don't think I've seen Calamitous Blast, so I need to look at that animation. I've never had enough fire value for it. Turns out Ingenuity 2 is perfect for it. So I did that. We don't have to have Haze. Well, Haze gives me Earthguard, so Haze is efficient for that. I was gonna throw on Yin Yang instead, but I think we have the water value we need anyway. So I think that's gonna be like finalized for Olivier. I think his equipment is also like, I'm gonna change the armor and the weapon, but I think he gets my speed shoes. I think he gets this stuff. And then from here, he can just power level his team by itself. Or by himself. I can do words, trust me. So, this was like a 1 in 3 drop from Blue Blanc. And it's the only source of it in the entire game as far as I know. So we got really lucky on that. Not sure if I want to give her like extra attack power, if I want to make sure she can't have status ailments. Oh, I just want to give her attack power so she can hit really hard. She might also be my last Zemurian ore weapon recipient, so I can have area medium. But that seems kind of like a waste. Like, it's gonna be great for random battles, but I'm going to try to not get into random battles after I'm done leveling. And then she'll be like support in boss fights. And people like Agate and Zen and Mueller will be the ones that actually want strong attack power. So I'm not sure on that. Giving her a ton of dexterity so she doesn't miss in random battles is also decent enough, I guess. So Levensborn gives like 50 dex. Does anything give more than 50? Seen a couple things touch the number, but I don't think I saw higher than 71 anywhere. Oh, wait, I was watching the wrong stat. I was watching agility. So Black Bangle gives 100. It's like I just look at the stats on the bottom here. That would also tell me. Earlier ring gives me other stuff. And Divine Blade's emblem gives 100. But I don't think she's the best recipient of that. If she's going to be doing healing with the support crafts and stuff, she might be one of the ones that wants ailment prevention. We'll see about that later. In the meantime, I think this is good enough just to do what I'm trying to do. I have like a bajillion tiger hearts at this point, so Mueller can get one. Like that, maybe? I don't know. And then Joe said, "You're just kind of here, lady. I hate to break it to you." Yeah, did I fix our orbment stuff? I didn't really. So we're gonna want these to be as good as they can be, so she can have like the earth wall thing. And then everything else is gonna be space. She can be like Falcon Eye and all that good stuff. Yeah, main line needs to be like, I have to have like what, 15 earth and 16 space all said and done? We can do it. So yeah, these lame statuses give pretty good value. This thing's 12 of the 15 by itself. Petrify gets us to 15 too. Then I need a gold gem. Probably. So gold gem is 10 value, so I would need 10 and 5 if I did it that way. If I do it this way, 8 and 7. Alright, getting all that on the same line is not going to be as easy as I thought it was. Yeah, even if I did like gold gem and eagle eye or heaven's eye wouldn't be enough. that's a yikes, dog. Strike 2 does work if I get rid of Petrify. So if I did like Septium Vein, for instance, then I could do E4 and Strike 2. That gives me Gaia Shield. Then she needs Cast 2 for sure if she's going to do that, because that is going to be a slow spell. So we're going to have to make a whole bunch more of these. And then the rest of it's free real estate. We can throw support stuff in here, so she can be like somebody that holds like information or whatever. Yin Yang, Cloak, etc. Could also give her like HP, so she's a little bit tankier, so she won't die, so that she can survive to do Earthwall on everyone else. Could be a good candidate for a water gem, I guess. Chloe will also need a water gem. Euler probably also needs a water gem. So get 3 of those. Sounds good to me. It's down to 3,500. I was at quad 9s when we started. Gotta upgrade the slot too. Fair. And she's gonna want all the slots unlocked so she can like have EP tank to spam the good Earth Wall. So that is also fair. And then she can do single target spot healing too, so that's not a bad loadout. If I switch this around, she would have slightly more water on the second line. I don't know if that helps, but it's something we could do, because this isn't really contributing anything to this line. Septium Vein off. Switch. So having 20 on this line didn't give me anything. Fair. She doesn't get clock 2, unfortunately. But her job is just spam Gaia Shield until she's blue in the face, so it's fine. I could also give her EP cut 5 anyway, just so she has a little bit more EP tank. This 568 doesn't get me mini casts, that just gets me 4. It's not even enough for the 5th cast. So that would, what, trim it to 120? $120 still isn't enough. Actually, it is, isn't it? I would need 580, wouldn't I? I would need 60, so I could do like 72, 60, 48, etc. So yeah, it's still not enough. Well, I mean, once she levels, she'll have enough probably, so she might be a gold gem candidate. Either way, I think this is pretty well done. Either wants an HP 5, and then beyond that, he wants an attack 4, probably. He also probably wants an attack 4. I'm not sure what Tita's gonna do on her team. We have a gold gem left. We could just go all in on Orbital Gear on Tita too, when she's not doing support stuff. So just go like all stats. It would probably help if I already figured out like who's going on what team, so I can start assigning support quartz in ways that make sense. Instead of doing like what I'm doing here, where haste may not be necessary, it's just convenient. If I didn't run haste on him, I could just run a random Earth spell, right? Yeah, if I lost that 3, I would still have Silverthorn access, so I can run literally any Earth. Even like the defense stuff. Might be smarter, we'll see. Tankier Olivier, if he is the main caster and also main healer, is probably smarter than having Haze. But I could make him a defense 5 jump. I'm not gonna miss the materials. I don't think it benefits me in any way other than like 5% extra defense, but you know, do it. Tita wants attack 5. And other than that, what does she want? What will my space be? I can do like move 3, which she doesn't need or care about. Maybe Eagle Eye have an eye. Ear doubles HP? Didn't realize that. I thought it doubled, like, is it 50% more strength and defense, or like, how does it modify strength and defense? HP is good. It doubles HP for sure. Yeah, if I do like attack 5 and defense 5, I get like what, plus 6% to each stat, which is okay, I guess, but not the greatest. So I might forgo one of those. She needs an action for sure. Is it? Yeah, she's also missing action. Didn't think about that. Okay, 20%. That's not a good mod. The HP's the way to go for sure then. Thank you for pointing that out. Yeah, Josette needs speed. So, Olivier and Josette are on the same team, so then he can still cover the Haze by himself. Should've just went down instead of up. Just the other way around being the smarter thing. Can haste herself before she transforms. Actually, she still has her arts access, right? So that's all fine. And then shield, I guess, just so she's tankier as a tank. She's not gonna be doing offensive casting. Upgrade it to 5, so she has the better one, maybe. Man, this is gonna be a mess. Maybe I should have done this off stream. What do you think? Yeah, Mueller needs attack 5. Even have. I need to upgrade the slot no matter what, though. There. Surely that'll cover whatever he wants. I don't even have more attack 5s. Yikes. Well, you can have this for now. No, he's wanting an action 4. I don't even have enough action 4s for everybody. He's also a good candidate for Shield 5. Annalise will also be a user of Shield 5, mostly because she has to be. I don't know about Shara, because Shara may go caster mode. And I don't want to lower her arts. Confused myself there for a second. So dexterity on a physical attacker is never a bad idea. And then move 3 never hurts either. That's like the barest bones thing I can do for him. That's good enough to go down there in power level. And then maybe leave him alone after. Olivier can pretty much solo this stuff, so it's all good. That is such sad damage. Well, 1. Let's see the animation. So expensive, though. Alright, still just these 3. I wonder if she gets more as she levels. Okay, that's pretty good. Not gonna lie. Calamitous Blast? Okay, that does not go fast enough. Nothing goes fast enough. So let's see it anyway. Enjoy your 1 damage. Oh, they're immune to... Oh, he had the guard thing up, that's why. Just do it again. Alright, do this again too, I guess. Oh, there's my 9s. Josette was what, 105? So she got 4 levels from that. Also, she has no accessories, great. I gave some people accessories, I just didn't give her one. Enjoy being tanky, I guess. Prevent some poison. Also prevent some petrify. I don't care. Your job is to not die. Have some 1700 defense and 1200 arts defense. Still 1 damage. You need her to generate meter instead of just eating it every bite. Alright, that's gonna be a safe way to approach the fight. So yeah, she's going to 109 to 114. I think she's still making a profit even though I'm doing this every fight. Alright, you got 10% extra attack, buddy. That's not 1 damage. Congrats. You did it. You broke out of jail. Alright, you're still in jail. Never mind.
Nighty night, kitty cats.
We're learning all the things, apparently. This is so sad.
Enjoy the show.
I should do the 200 meter thing too. Like after I'm done doing a bunch of fights, I can probably like get it each time, right? then the A team doesn't need to do this. Okay, never mind, I can't do it. Yeah, if I don't need the guard, I should be generating meter on Josette too. Or if I don't need the earth wall. And it looks like this setup is very consistent to not take any damage.
Come on, everyone. Take that.
I'm gonna ruin it right now though. It's still good. Alright, they both move if I do this, so ascension on one. Tika punches the other. Oh, I'm gonna vanish one if I do it that way. Whatever. If we kill it first, we don't vanish it. Good to know. Alright, we're in slow level territory now. No more quad 9s. I missed them already. Oh, are you an art reflector? Repel physical damage. Alright, that's fine. Do I just shoot? I mean, if I just shoot, then I'm gonna reflect that, so no, we don't just shoot.
Come on, everyone. Take that.
Why does the art menu have the chain menu on it?
Scary.
Here, do the babiest of baby damage, guys. It's not 0, I'm surprised.
Kapow!
99 kitty cats.
True righteous witness. Can I get a witness? Yeah, Mueller definitely needs an attack 5. Attack 4 is not cutting it. This is still some sad damage, even with Tiger Heart. Oh great, another one of these.
Come on, everyone.
Tita's doing just fine though.
Take that.
I am still rocking an antique phone, so I will enjoy your phone vicariously. What'd you get? I am on a Galaxy S6 at the moment. It pretty old. Before that, I was on an HTC One, which was like a 2012 phone.
99 kitty cats.
This thing could not hold a charge. I assume yours was getting the same way too. It's like, all right, phone screen's been on 40 minutes. I'm a head out. So what'd you upgrade to? Just generate meter, I guess. Like, she doesn't need to do what she's been doing. It's just fun. Yeah, when your phone can no longer function as a phone, that's when it's time. This was the first phone I ever cracked the glass on, too. So I have a big old crack through the front of the screen, but it doesn't, like, impede the ability to use the touchscreen or anything. Just cosmetic. It's not quite, like, falling apart other than that. Like, it still works. Battery's terrible, but it's a phone. Oh, that kind of falling apart. Oh, this is the reflect art one. Great. Every time I fought this particular enemy before, like we only had like the two beasts, right? We didn't see the mirrors until I started fighting the chariots. Okay, that's fine. Just do it. You do 0 damage, right? No point even check. Zero damage, you love to see it. That's the best excuse. You can't be honesty.
Take that. That was the sword of Vander.
Even check what level I am. Alright, level 127, 127, 128, 128. I mean, that's probably good enough. I mean, you can always just do, like, the airplane mode thing, right? Like, if you hang up, they know you hang up. But, like, you switch your phone into airplane mode, then it just looks like a dropped call. Oh no, my signal's so bad, guys. The towers around here, they've been screwing with them. You know, it's the 5G they've been putting in the water.
Enjoy the show.
Alright, I'm not getting 1 level per fight anymore. It's time to cry. 128 on Josette and Vander should be good enough, though. I wanted 130 on everybody, but that just doesn't seem like that's going to be it. Like, I'm sure there's a better thing I could be farming, too. Like if I went down to the big spiders or chariot or whatever. This is quick to reset. Yeah, you've shot yourself in the foot here. Now you can enjoy social interaction once more. All the fun times that come with it. Dude didn't power up, he actually took a swing at it. Alright, 128 Josette. Alright, her EP doesn't change at all. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? They keep like the same stat. You get HP per level, but you don't get EP. So if I wanted her to have more than 4 casts of Gaia Shield per fight, I would have to have like EP cut 5 and also a silver gem, and I don't have room for that. I mean, that works until someone else gives it to him, and then you gotta put up with the whole like, why didn't you give me number? And you gotta be like, oh, I thought I did. I was wondering why you hadn't called. Well, why didn't you call me? Because I didn't want to. I mean, I didn't say that. You said that. Yeah, I've got family members that did not believe me when I actually literally, and not like lying, deleted Facebook. It's like, why haven't you added me? I know you've got another Facebook. It's like, no, dude, I dropped that shit. So sometimes things like, even when you're telling the truth, it doesn't work. You blocked me, I can tell. No, it's deleted, dude. Just go take a look. I mean, someone's had to have made that. There's enough use cases for something like that that it's just natural someone would have done it. Alright, next group, Chloe should be on one, right?
Right.
She's really important to get the whole materia situation sorted out. Agate probably wants to have his stuff figured out too.
Okay.
One caster and a bunch of people bonking does work.
Take it.
Still don't know who's going to like depart from the A team to lead up the B team at this point. Because like Reese has to come for the final dungeon, right? So Kevin, Reese, one team plus like 2 spares. So like Kevin, Reese, Ren, Richard. Then Joshua can lead a team. Or Richard could lead a team if Joshua stays. So I could do like Joshua, Estelle. Neither of those is particularly healy, so Joshua, Estelle, Chloe. Just decent, and then like who goes with them? Because that team's doesn't have like, this is the most excellent character ever. They're like kind of well-rounded though. Joshua's great, Chloe's great. As far as like healing and stuff goes. So like maybe that could be like the Josette babysitting team. Or I could take, like Estelle's already physical and will be like support setup. So if Josette is also support setup, that kind of clashes. That could be a decent team for Shara support, actually. Because, like, she could heaven kiss Joshua to make him, like, spam stuff all day. Alright, take it easy. Congrats on the new phone and everything. Hopefully the microphone on this one doesn't instantly blow up, unless you want it to strategically, because that's always perfect. Wink. I could do like a physical based team that had Julia on it. Like she can like buff Zen, Agate, and somebody. So I could do like Julia, Zen, Agate, Tita for a team. And then that would leave me with what? Olivier, Mueller, Josette, and Annalise? That's not terrible. That's still two physical people, though. Like, maybe I switch Annalise to be on the Julia supported team. And then, like, who comes off of that team? Like, Zen's a tank. He can go wherever he wants to. He doesn't need the support. He's gonna get, like, a gigantic buff anyway. Annalise also has, like, a gigantic buff, though. So she's also gonna, like, overwrite Julia's buff. So either one of those both works and doesn't work. What do you think, Plat? Trying to figure out my last teams. So I could do a team that's like Julia-centric, because she has like the buff where she raises everyone else's stats but her own, right? So Julia could be like a support character, and then use like her thing to like boost like Tita is like a support Healy character and also benefit from the orbital gear, Agate, and then one physical attacker, which would be either Zen or Annalise, I think. But both Zen and Annalise will overwrite the buff that she gets. So like neither one of them is good, but like either one of them can just do whatever. And then whoever doesn't go on this team goes on the team of Olivier, Mueller, Josette. So, like, who is best off on the Olivier, Mueller, Josette team? I guess it's the other way to think about it. Like, Team A so far is going to be...
Let's go. Leave it to Ren.
this. Like, that's Team A, pretty sure. Then Team B.
You ready?
Kiseki. Great. This ought to perk you up.
Those four. So that Shara can just, like, make Joshua spam everything under the sun of heaven's kiss. And then strategically anybody else that needs to do anything. Chloe's got the healing covered. Like, having this much casting on one team is maybe not the greatest, since Joshua can cast. Chloe has to cast, and then Shara's best set up for casting. Yeah, if I did do like Julia's and Agate,
Leave it to me.
Tita. That's extremely physical, so I'm not sure about that one. But, like, Zen and Tita will not die, which is really helpful. So if Julie is, like, the support person, then these two can kind of, like, just do their own thing, and then she can keep herself and Agate alive. So even if it is, like, the weakest team, quote-unquote, like, they'll be fine, I think.
Your aid, please.
Roger. Huh?
I mean, this doesn't seem like a strong team either. Like, it's carried entirely by Olivier. I mean, she's fine, especially if I get her the good sword. But Mueller is not impressing me right now. And then she is Earthwall Bot, the character. Yeah, like Annalise and Zen could conceivably swap around. And the only reason Mueller is here is because, like, you know, he's got to babysit Olivier, keep him out of trouble. Otherwise, Mueller could also swap in for characters that have the self buffs. They could both be here and self-sustain, and then Mueller could benefit from Julia's buff. So I guess, like, the secondary question is, how balanced do those teams feel to you as someone who has beaten game? I mean, I should be fine no matter what, right? Because it doesn't really matter.
Right.
But I'm just trying to, like, figure stuff out. Well, I mean, like, Julia has, like, a 4 and a 3, which isn't the greatest, but it could work. I could take Shara off the Joshua Chloe team. And then throw literally anybody else in there.
Ready?
Let's do it.
Oh, okay.
So this would be the team if I swapped these characters around. I don't like that either, though. Like, my big problem is that, like, Kevin, Reese, and Ren are all casters right now for my setup. So one team is hogging 3 of the best casters. But this is a fine line. Like, I could have, like, share a full caster on this setup, but, like, having 2 of those be wind-locked isn't the greatest. Yeah, like, Julia's a 5 and a 2. She's not terrible. I say 5 and 2. It's 5 and 3 technically, because the way the main one overlaps, I guess. But you know, a 4 and 2 of the one that goes with both. Whatever. I don't know what the proper nomenclature is. Yeah, if I do this setup, then that necessitates the last team be...
Your aid, please. Right.
I mean, Josette could also go with Joshua, Estelle, Chloe. That would mean Annalise could come up with this team.
Let's move out.
Okay. Together now.
So they do this like Annalise or Josette.
Got it.
This is the Joshua's harem team, so I don't feel great about this.
Let's go.
This is the Estelle Bestie squad. Like, with these three on a team, it doesn't matter who the fourth is, so...
Got it.
Josette can work. Like, Estelle's not fantastic, but she's fine. And then Joshua can carry a team, and then Chloe's really good at what she does.
Do it. All right.
That would be what, this? That's the other team. This one's still really physical. But Olivier is, like, perfectly fine to carry everything. Zin's unkillable. If we do arena stuff, Annalise would be great. And it's not like Mueller's terrible, like, he's really tanky. He hits decently hard. I don't actually know what all of his arts do, though. Or his crafts. Well, what do you think?
This ought to perk you up. Understood.
Leave it to me.
Like, this would be the other team in that scenario. So one really good caster, one unit that will not ever die, one unit that can do really good things some of the time, but ends up on 2 HP some of the other time. And then Julia's here. You can instantly haste everybody but herself just to get everything rolling and then go into support from there. But yeah, if I did Joshua, Estelle, Chloe, Shara, that's like a similar problem to the first team. Like, too much good. I'm not spreading it around enough. But the A team is going to be the A team no matter what happens. That's the characters I've been using the most. That's the characters I want to beat the game with. And Reese would not be on the team if I could help it. Joshua would, but someone had to go. And of those 4, or of those remaining 3, Joshua is the most equipped to just, like, carry his own team, probably. Like, Richard could too, but not to the degree that Joshua can, in my opinion. Like, sure, he can, like, craft spam all day, and he's got great stats, but, like, I would have to spend a lot of time getting meter back up. Which I guess Joshua has that same problem too. Either one of them could have led a team, honestly. Well, if you don't have any input, I'm just going to assume it's fine. And even if it's not fine, it's gonna have to be.
All right.
We don't want to lower her arts. That's the bad thing here. We have some big bad windlock. I hate it. So MP to 5 is mandatory. Getting a big EP tank is also mandatory. Not sure what the other win should be. Zorb makes sense as far as like quartz value goes, I guess. And then from here, she's gonna want like the old reliables. He's going to need to be an onyx gem holder. Then one of gold or silver, if not both. That's white Gehenna already, right? So that's spammable. You can get Ragnablast. Mind 5. Scratching the bottom barrel on his armor, Zin might be a good case for, like, this stuff. Since he can boost his defense into the heavens as it is. Just doubling down. I don't want him to be that slow, though. That's the problem. Don't have enough tiger hearts for everybody, unfortunately. Not sure who's gonna get the good stuff here either. So we gotta figure that out. It's one whole speed, huh? I don't even know if I want to use Topaz Gem on him or not. Lower that strength too much. There's not very many good Earth ports, apparently. So I gotta make another attack for Agate, for sure. Seal 2 is just kind of worthless. Feels like. So whatever I'm throwing in here is just going to be for the value. So this does nothing, but at least it like has stuff on it. This is probably fine, but like I don't even know what counts as physical and magic damage. Some things just don't make any sense. Like my impression is that it literally has to be an art to be magic damage. Maybe some crafts also inflict magic, but I don't know. Why not? But what's the point in having physical and also this thing? I don't know. Running out of action gems, too. It's not great. So you know she's getting these. She's also getting, like, who knows what else. His stuff's not gonna change. She's fine. Poor Chloe. Gotta fix all of this. So much mind lock or water lock. It's the last one of those we can make. Oh, she's not even in the party. Can't switch that yet.
Great.
Yeah, that's not great. Necessary, though. She absolutely has to have one of the cast gems. No getting around that. But we're out of cast tubes. Great. We have action 4s here in a moment, too. Great. Thought I had one Onyx gem left in the inventory, but I guess I don't. So I'd like one of those, too. It says inventory 1, but that's a lie. So this much of Chloe has to be this way. And everything else can just be whatever. Impede 5 makes the most sense. Then EP cut. Already out of EP cut 4s too. Oh man. Getting a little dicey. Because making another gold gem is going to eat into time quartz that I just don't have. Same thing of making an EP5. I don't know if Impede 5 also eats it, but I think it eats, like, it eats Mirage and Space, right? It sure does, but I've got enough of that that's not going to be the limiting factor. Is EP Cut 3 really good enough? Takes me to 9. Maybe it is good enough. Just cram her full of ethers at some point. But we are scraping the bottom of the quartz barrel right now, that's for sure. At least her setup's good. Good enough, anyway.
Understood.
I don't know what I'm doing on her. I did a bunch of slots that I didn't have to do. Or else I probably could have had maybe another couple hundred time chords to throw around. Maybe I could have bought more action 5s. All my casters have action 5. So that's the most important thing. All of my casters and also Joshua. Nita might not need her cast too. It's just there for if I do. Josette does need it, unfortunately. Mueller might not need action 4. Since he is not the most important person on his team. Yeah, Annalise still needs, like, quartz in general. Like, how many people still need things equipped? So I still need 4 total instances of action, looks like. Or 5? 5. So I need 5 combinations of action 4 and action 5. Otherwise I'm going to be dipping into action 3s. That does not feel good. But I can't afford it. Like, that's 2 action 5s. And then nothing else. So that's not great. Just do it anyway, maybe. Somebody's getting action 3, that's all I can say. If Zen is going to be one of the people that carries his team, he should have an action 5. I mean, that's saying also true for Tita, right? So... okay. Alright, Mueller, you're gonna give up your action 4 for an action 3. Wherever you are. Because you are the least important person on your team. You have a 4, Tita should have a 5. Need to open up another slot that I can't afford. Great. And she literally has to be in the party.
Oh, okay.
cheapest one, we'll do that one. Means Julia is also going to be one of the action threes, which is unfortunate for her because she's the one that provides haste for the rest of the team. It is what it is, though. I can't do anything about it. Maybe once I'm done grinding, I'll have it up for another one, but I don't think so. There's a chance we could find another one, too, I guess. I mean, I don't even have a cast 2s either. Buy you an attack 5 at least, so there that is. Healer also gets one, I think. Healer has this one. And Lace needs one. Estelle also needs one. At least we can buy that. Just barely, but we can afford it. Yeah, even if I wanted to cheap out and get EP cut 4 instead of 5, like, it's still 400. $400 for that too. 200 per cast, and we don't have enough.
Ready?
Well, for now, I can use Shara to power level everyone on this team, at the very least. So let's go do that, knock that part out. Still haven't figured all the rest of this nonsense out, though, so it's not great either. Running out of Tiger Hearts. So she has to be one of the ones that gets ailment prevention. Have that too. Does Chloe have a crimson eye? He does not. She needs one. Since Zen boosts some of this stuff into the stratosphere, he gets more benefit out of it, technically. But, like, giving Estelle her dad's emblem makes me happy, so I kind of just want to do that. Also need to consider, like, these things, too. So much stuff to consider. Having to equip 16 teams is absolute nonsense. Or not 16 teams. 4 teams of 16 total is nonsense. I hate it. Still haven't even done the analyze stuff we gotta do. I've made 0 progress in 2 hours. That's not true. I made a little progress in 2 hours. But not nearly enough. In the meantime, you can hold on to this just so you can bonk stuff down there in the bottom. Actually, use the tiger thing. I'm going to take this away from you, but enjoy it in the meantime. And you don't have anything. That sucks. I think I can level with this. As we are. Might be wrong, we'll figure it out. So how does that quartz accessory work? Can I make it give me time quartz? Time step of whatever. $50 speed, gross. How's her speed that low? Just because she's that low level? I mean, I guess we could equip it and find out and be tragically slow in the meantime. I don't remember which one reflects art, so this is just bad. Alright, blue is reflects physical. Does that mean she'll death blow herself? I can't reach this guy because she's got no move. Fantastic. Alright, let's see him cast. I've never seen him cast anything before. It's gonna be great. You too, buddy. That's decent. So we killed with a Mirage spell. Does it give me Mirage Seppa?
Seems you came up short.
I don't know what they normally even drop, so I don't know what the benefit was. We did get 23. Does it just give me random crap? Does it give me, like, the spell that I used? Does it give me, like, rainbow drops? Who knows? Because I sure as shit don't. Also, even with all this other stuff on, like, that's only 1481 arts. We're not doing great down here. At least Zin and Agate are doing something. I don't even have anything on her. At the very least, we need move 3 on some people. Okay. It's not great. Don't even have cast on here, so... Yikes. This is all a bunch of yikes, if you don't know the truth about it. Red is the one I can use arts on. Oh, red's... Oh, it's the opposite. That's the one I want to use physical attacks on. Yeah.
Shouldn't have done that.
So what did it do? Give me like 3 of every Seppa last time? Because I had 23 Mirage before. I don't think that thing's that good. Maybe over time, multiply by it 1,000,000. You get somewhere with it, but no. So I can get CP 150 every time he does that. Why not? Oh, lucky freeze for me.
Care for a rematch?
You tried to petrify at least. Wrath of Genbu. Well, I can vanish somebody for a little bit. Wasn't much point in that, though. Oh, that's the one that reflects arts. Dumb. Whatever, it's fine. Can't get you both, huh? Shame.
Seems you came.
Well, Shira's gonna do 0 damage because of this, because I can't squeeze in there because I'm not fast enough. The joys of not having cast. You can get it back real quick.
You ready for this?
Alright, he goes before, so I can't, like, have her preemptively try to heal him.
Seems you can't see.
Pentagrammic Kleiss. Interesting. What level is everybody anyway? I didn't even check. 125, 124, 125. I think I said I wanted everybody at what? 128?
Justice must always prevail.
Alright, I can't get them both here. Good. Not bad.
Oh, are we done already?
Shouldn't have done that.
I don't even know what the last levels that people learn things are either, so that should also probably be something that I learned.
They messed with the wrong guy. Savor the victory. We earned it.
Supreme Thunder God Kick. That was definitely a good one to pick up that. Spiral Edge 3. Well, 128 was good for them. I wonder if 128 is also good for Julia. She just got like Mirage Berg though, so I don't think she's gonna get another one. Does Abyss Fall like do more damage? I don't even know. Yeah, a little bit. Should have been using it more then.
for a rematch?
Alright, she didn't get anything at 128. Good to know. We can go home now. Not sure who's going to get what permanently, but he's probably a good candidate for at least one of these. As fun as it would be to give one to Estelle, give this one specifically to Estelle, I don't know. I mean, status prevention is also good. In fact, he's also a good candidate for these.
Roger. Together now. Okay.
Everyone else is technically leveled, so I could get more XP on one of these that probably needs it.
Take it.
Sarah probably needs the XP less than Julia does. So yeah, attack orders never got a 2. I don't even know if it gets a 2 or not. I'm assuming morale can also get an upgrade. True hard break can probably become a supreme hard break. We have Gehenna for leveling down there. We have Cocytus. I think Annalise needs the Tiger Heart and Divine Blade emblem more than Estelle does. As loath as I am to admit it. Made of an alloy. Not very helpful. One move, though. That's fantastic. Estelle's got to have her Stragas. Would have helped if I gave you some armor, huh? She can kinda get away with this 110 dexterity. Such a shame to cut her arts defense, though. So I don't know. It's probably fine. Be a good beneficiary of a status ailment. So what's available? Sleep 2, I think. Blind 2 is also available. Because it doesn't matter, why not hit? I have no clue what I'm gonna do with Estelle. Estelle is just kind of here, honestly. Which is not a good place to be. Estelle deserves better. But I already handed out all the good stuff. So I don't know what to do with her. Like, I'm gonna reorganize and rearrange that, but that's at least something for now. And Lace will also want HP, but I can't afford it, so, you know. HP 4 is probably good enough. Probably get 200 on everybody now, right? Sure can. So if I want to do the arena, I have to do it before I leave, right? Once I set foot on the Arce, I can't go back and do it. So we might give that a try tonight. I don't know how that's gonna go though.
Nicely done.
I did actually have chicken for dinner tonight. I made some barbecue chicken. A side of cheesy rotini. I made extra, so I have leftovers for tomorrow. I don't know what side I'm gonna do tomorrow. Probably some rice or something. So I get to have back-to-back chicken. Used Stubbs barbecue sauce on it.
Nicely done.
It's just blue mirrors all the way down tonight. Not that I'm complaining. I would rather deal with blue mirror than the alternative.
Justice must always prevail.
Oh, it's a red mirror. I spoke too soon. I mean, we have a death blow, so I mean, that's not bad. Can't hit them both, though. It resists the death blow. Forgot about that.
Nicely done. Justice must always prevail.
True sword one slash. Supreme Heartbreak. So 128, 127, 127. Chloe learned something earlier on, but I don't know if she's gonna learn anything else. So what do I want her S break to actually be? 23k HP. Here's KO, defense 200. Yeah, we don't want this one. This is the correct one. All that stuff's right. Just Estelle. How much does Kakaitis do compared to the other one anyway? I've already forgotten. That's actually more.
For the sake of my master.
Alright, that is everybody on the team at level 128. Or higher. You just double check that and make sure. Alright, seems to be the case. I've got to do some thinking about who's going where.
No problem.
And what equipment goes where.
Understood.
If I want to do the arena, I'm not sure what the best way to go about that is. Who has like the best means to do whatever. But Annalise has to be on the team.
Let's go.
Do it. All right.
Like, Zen being extremely hard to kill could be like a huge benefit there. And having Thunder God kick is also always helpful.
Leave it to Ren.
Ren has got great arts, but she's extremely fragile, so I don't know. Maybe Joshua would be better, maybe some other craft that I can just throw in whenever, like Chloe's heal could be good. Stuff to think about here. But I am not feeling great tonight. I'm going to end things early, unfortunately. I might do like the Miranair and Arena grind off stream, as bad as that feels, but I don't want to take like 2 or 3 more days to beat the game. I should have done the level grinding off stream, honestly. I didn't realize how tedious that was going to be. But I might do the arena on stream. I don't know. I'm just not feeling great tonight. Just go take it easy and see if I'm feeling better tomorrow. But either way, until next time, take it easy.